guys, it's your Oregon Coast couple coming at you today, which is today is Thursday, April 6th. And we got our pajamas on and we're already in bed because we are exhausted. Today has been um, a really exhausting day. Like a long day, basically. We started off our day going grocery shopping, spent about $120 buying food for the house. That was fun. Got some lunch and went to go return a game. Mass Effect, since my husband bought it a few days ago and already beat the game. So we returned that, got some extra money for lunch, got home, and it was about 3 o'clock, and I realized, oh crap, my husband Kai works Friday and Monday. It's time to recertify my food stamps today before 5 p.m. So I gave him about an hour to be able to sit down, relax, enjoy his lunch, so we could get back on the road, fill out an application. And when we got to the food stamp office here in Tillamook, we were told that I had to turn in my income verification for the month of March to verify I'm only working part-time hours. Um, like a couple months ago when you guys saw the video when I was in the hospital, I've been on disability, short-term disability through my job ever since then. So I've been on disability for about 3 months now. It ends in a couple of days tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last day of disability, and on the 8th I can start working full time again. So I've been just working a couple hours here and there throughout the week, or just making sure my hours are less than part-time so it doesn't interfere with my disability payments that I've been getting. So had to turn in some income verification that I didn't know I had to turn in with my recertification paperwork, because it's the same information I turned in 6 months ago. We're just, telling them that everything is still the same. Nothing's changed, basically. Since I had already gotten out of the hospital and reduced my amount of hours to 0. So I guess I did have to change it from 0 to 20 hours when I've been working 20 or less. So it's just been a really long day. Got home from the food stamp office here and cooked dinner. And I made pork chops and corn on the cob with a nice and nutritious salad. So didn't do so healthy for lunch, but had a really nutritious dinner. So we're still pretty bummed out that we don't have a tablet. Our tablet is still gone. And every time we try to search for it through our device manager through Android, it says that it's off. So there's no way to locate it whatsoever. So we've been posting some stuff online here, some local Tillamook groups, to see if anybody has recently bought a tablet that happened to be ours. Getting ready to check the pawn shops and see if it's floating around here anywhere in town. But as of today, it is still gone. So, lesson learned. We're really trying hard to get our own place so we don't have to do the whole roommate situation anymore and worry about our stuff being taken when we're not here, because we do a lot of driving to pick up his son. And that's like, at least an hour drive, one way, hour there, hour back. And he works out of town once a week on Fridays. It's like a 2-hour drive for him to get to work every Friday. And so still missing, but we're just going to search and get another tablet and just be careful who we trust in the future. So that's my little update on what's been going on with our day. I will stop this video and let Kai do his day. And we hope you enjoy our videos. If you do, if you're new, please subscribe to our channel or share it with your friends. We really appreciate any support we can get on YouTube. Leave us some comments, leave us some love, tell us what you think. We live at the Oregon coast, so we have a lot of opportunities to record the beach and the coast, and anything you guys want to see, just let us know.
Greetings and salutations, friends and family of the YouTubes. It's your guy Kai, he's right here. And I'm wearing my free shirt that I got the other day. Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is. I don't. But it was a free shirt, so what am I going to complain? So, some of the things that Kendall had said, yeah, I'm still aggravated to hell and back that someone decided they wanted to steal my tablet. They thought they needed it more than me, us. And what really grinds me is that I had photos. Whenever I get a new device, I always try to swap the SD cards back and forth, and sometimes they get mixed up. So the SD card that's currently in the tablet was originally one time in my phone, and the one that's in my phone was from another phone that had switched into a tablet that switched into another device, and so all of those photos and videos that I had of my son, poof. And I got a pretty good idea of who has it. Just it seems that no one wants to let me borrow a chainsaw or a sawzall and cut their door off their place and just root through their shit. Something about how it's not nice and it belongs to somebody else. And oh, that's funny. Someone came into our room, took the tablet off of this very bed in almost this very spot, and decided they wanted to look up pornography. And it's funny because if you go to the website history.google.com, you can log your current Gmail login and see all of the things you've ever looked up. Or if you have a connected device, if someone has borrowed it, you can see what they've looked up. And then it'll tell you exactly which device had done it. And I had to give the tablet a name of SM because it was a Samsung Tab E that we had got for $1 when Kendall got this phone from AT&T, and then subsequently when I ran up my AT&T bill and it got canceled, I still owe money on the tablet, so now I'm going to be paying off not just a device that I broke, but a device that I let get stolen. And as you can see by my horrible, I got this little thing here. I got it for Kendall so that I could do her eyebrows and whatnot. Wink, whatnot. So I thought, hey, why don't I get rid of my eyebrows used to go all the way over here, and I was like, well, and I didn't get them straight. What I was going for was if anyone's ever seen the anime series Fooly Cooly, FLCL, the one guy that's in the movie, they're always calling him eyebrows because he's got these big old blocky strips, and that's what I was trying to go for. Plus, the eyebrow hair would dangle down in front of my. Oh, I guess it would be on this side. It would dangle down in front of my eye, and I'd always see it until I moved my eyebrows, and it's got annoying. And then I decided I'd get the anti-Hitler stash and zip it down this way, so I had to scratch my nose, it wouldn't get up my nose. Touched up around my beard, shaved my cue ball a little bit, so we didn't have this fuzz growing here. It just went all the way across. Make me look older than I actually am. So yeah, we're doing today. We got Kendall said that I had said that I took back Andromeda. It was the new Mass Effect for Xbox One, and I had beat it, and my Xbox is still on. Oh, I gotta go out to the car to get my drill for tomorrow because I needed to charge the batteries. The batteries are charged in half an hour, but I haven't charged them in a week or so. Yeah, I think it's been since last Friday that I put them on the last Thursday since I put them on the charger. So I need to get that done. I'll need to get this. That'll happen while the two parts of the video are uploading, so that I can merge them and put them on YouTube, so they're up for everyone's viewing pleasure. I tried to get the old laptop. The other day. When I left the laptop at home. I came home and it was been raining in the window after somebody had been cleaning, and from now, so now as you can see, the laptop is on. But if you look here at the power button, if I do this, it says it's off. But if I turn it off, the power button will light up. Now apparently the camera doesn't work either. I think I've ever used that camera 3 times. Wasn't the best, so no big deal. So lately, what I've been doing is when I'm not working, and now that I've gotten rid of Andromeda, which I beat it, I got to the very end. I've heard people ask, at least the girl that works at the local GameStop well, it's not a GameStop, it's a place where, it's the Po Town GameStop. Kind of like back in the old days, like when I lived in Salem, the game crazies. They're all over the place. They didn't have GameStops. They didn't have. That was before GameStop, before EB Games, Electronic Boutique. So that's where everybody went for their Nintendo games and such. So I took that back there, and I stood there and talked with the lady there for a little bit. Some things about Andromeda. There's been a lot of complaints about animation problems and screen tearing. And what I got to say to that is I didn't have any problems. The few problems that I did have apparently aren't on the digital edition. It's loading. That's all it is. People are complaining because they bought the disc version, they didn't buy the download version. So when you get to spots, say there's a spot where spots where you take a gravity well from a top to a bottom, and what people will do is they'll hit that gravity well and they'll be thinking there's enemies down there and they'll try to take off, and the screen will be doing this. And all you got to do to get this to stop is this. Give it a couple seconds for the disc to spin up, load that little bit of access where it's got to be, and it's done. Sometimes it'll do it during boss fights when bosses are spawning in. Stop. Take cover. As soon as it's only going to be there for a second, then it's gone. I think I cut. Yeah, I literally, because my eyebrows, just sitting here, they don't sit. This one is like halfway down, and this one's like right on the edge of my glasses, because I've got this really squinky eye. It's always been like that. It looks like it's closed, but it's all, as far as I can see, it's all the way open, but it looks like it's just, so, yeah, I can't even tell, just overly squinky on that side. So other than that, yeah, I've got my at least 12-hour work shift tomorrow. 2 hours there, 8 hours work, 2 hours back, 12 hours. That'll give me a chance to, while I'm up at the Freddy's doing whatever they need me to do after work, I can pick up my zebra cakes. And that's pretty much all I've got to talk about, other than being still grumpy about my tablet. Hasn't been activated since April 3rd, and it was turned on at about 11:30 in the morning, but nobody's charged it. And the thing that worries me the most is, well, one, it's password protected right now. So whoever gets it, turns it on, their first thing is going to pop up, because if someone turns it on here, then we'll know about it. If someone turns it on someplace else, we won't know about it because it is password locked. And so the only way to get rid of it is someone will have to do a factory reset, and it's a 20-second Google search on how to do it. So I'm pretty much consigned to the fact that it's gone, it's not coming back, I've lost everything on it. So the first thing I'm going to install on it and pay for is a service called Lookout, which is currently on new phones. And I'm always turning it off, and I used to use it a long time ago as an emergency feature. if I ever lose my phone, because a friend I had at the time, and I really don't talk to her much anymore because she got cranky a lot. Um, her kids' phones kept getting stolen, and the first thing she'd do is, "Oh, disconnect service." Well, why'd you disconnect service? Because I don't want people making phone calls. Well, it's an Android device. You can remotely lock it and locate it. But now that you've discontinued service on it, you ain't ever gonna find it. It's gone. Congratulations. But the lookout service, I'm gonna have to look into it to see if it's still like this. As long as it can connect to a Wi-Fi signal when it turns on, it'll take a picture if you activate it. This setting that when you turn it on, it'll automatically take a photo and email it to you. So if you've lost a device and you have this and it's activated, and it's a premium service, I believe, it will email you a photo of who has your stuff. So it'll go, dink, there's a photo of who has my stuff. Yes, officer. Oh, I know they have it. Here's their photo of when they turned on the device. So that's what is going to be installed next time. I'm also going to install some other software on there just to locate it in case, this happens again. That allows me to, it's called TeamViewer for mobile devices. It allows you to connect to a mobile device. So if your screen goes out and you've got it to power on enough that it goes past your lock screen, but you can't do much after that, like you want to transfer stuff out, this will allow you to transfer stuff out. But you have to set all this stuff up before it gets stolen or destroyed. So as the timer clicks closer to 12 minutes, I am going to say goodnight. Remember to like, subscribe, and favorite. Even if you do not like me, thank you for watching. I love your money. Wait, money? This is a dead channel, dude. You don't get money off this.